the Flash movie will be one that will affect the DC universe as we know it today. Previously on this channel, we have discussed several theories about this movie, such as the possibility of Bruce Wayne's mother, Martha Wayne, being one of the villains introduced as the female Joker in this movie, and the reason for Superman's absenteeism in the trailer of this film. Now, there is a character that we saw in the trailer of this movie, which had us very intrigued about what his role could be. We are talking about General Zod. In one of our previous videos, we talked about how General Zod might be responsible for Superman not being alive, and that's why we don't see him in the Flash movie trailer. But what if I told you that Zod will be responsible for one of the biggest problems that Flash will face? Want to know more? Then stay tuned to this video. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. First, let's talk about who General Zod is and what he's done so far in the DC universe. General Drew Zod was a Kryptonian war criminal and the former leader of the Warriors Guild who later founded the Sword of Ra, leading them during the Kryptonian Civil War. After surviving the destruction of his native planet, Krypton, and escaping imprisonment in the Phantom Zone, he considered it his life's goal to successfully re-establish Krypton on another planet, Earth. Zod was the first great enemy of the hero Superman, who eventually defeated and killed him in combat after a prolonged and devastating duel in the heart of Metropolis. During the Black Zero event, Zod killed many Wayne Enterprises employees. Eventually, in the movie Man of Steel, Superman kills Zod, something that caused a lot of controversies, but that's a separate issue. After his death, Zod's corpse was the key to the committee studying Superman to learn that the xenomineral kryptonite was the Kryptonians' greatest weakness. The General's corpse was later acquired by the malevolent super genius Lex Luthor, who used the corpse and its blood to carry out an ancient and long-forbidden Kryptonian process, thus creating the powerful and ferocious Kryptonian hybrid monstrosity, Doomsday. A very important question is, how is it possible that General Zod is back if he died at the hands of Superman? This very question was asked by the same actor who plays Zod, Michael Shannon, and the answer lies in the plot of the Flash movie. In this movie, Flash uses his superpowers to travel in time and change the events of the past, meaning that Flash saves his mother from death. This causes not only his life to change, but that of others as well. And one of these changes is that General Zod is still alive, but it is not exactly the same Zod we have seen before, as even the history of Zod will be altered in one way or another. How then will Zod be responsible for one of the biggest problems that Flash will face? We will see it later on because to understand this topic we have to understand a few things first. We are very clear that in the trailers not all the details of the movies are revealed, especially if they are surprises as some of our favorite characters. But it doesn't always work out, since many times these surprises end up being leaked accidentally, either by the actors themselves in interviews, or leaked images in the filming of the series or movies. As it turns out, they have recently released new merchandise from the Flash movie, including some collectible figures such as Funko Pop vinyl. Among these figures, we can see Barry Allen or Flash, Batman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Dark Flash. Dark Flash is rumored to be a twisted double of Ezra Miller's Barry Allen. I honestly don't see it far from reality, as it wouldn't be the first time we've seen a Flash double that turns villain. As we saw the exact same thing on the third season of the CW series The Flash, with Grant Gustin's Barry Allen. In this version, Barry created temporary remnants to help stop Savitar, sometime in 2020 or 2021. However, Savitar slaughters most of them but only leaves one temporary remnant alive, who will become Savitar at some point in the future. After his creation, the Time Remnant was rejected by Team Flash, because he was an aberration and not the real Barry. Alone and overwhelmed by his painful memories, he became desperate to end his pain and ended up realizing that God feels no pain, so he decided to become one himself. At some point, the remnant of time found the Philosopher's Stone, which he used to make mechanical armor, and both became part of his power, so he ended up calling himself Savitar, the god of speed, and began to be worshipped for his newfound godlike powers. For the time being, Dark Flash has not been part of any Flash marketing campaign. Instead, his inclusion in The Flash has been revealed only through the film's merchandise, including a highly detailed figure from McFarlane Toys. Giving birth to the secondary antagonist of this film, we know that this one's costume is very different from the ones that both Barry will use as the Flash, and this has led many fans to speculate that the Dark Flash costume was created with General Zod's Kryptonian technology. And you may be asking yourself, why would Dark Flash need a suit created with Kryptonian technology? Why not just use a suit like the one used by both Barry Allen in the trailer? A good theory to answer this question is that he needs it that way because his speed is superior to both Flashes, but in order to reach his limit, he needs a special suit that helps him not to disintegrate in the process of reaching extremely high speeds, as was the case with Savitar in the Flash series on the CW. But tell me, what do you think about this theory? Do you think General Zod will be the key to Dark Flash being one of Flash's biggest problems in this movie? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You're on the Oasis Geek.